La da di da da, la da di da da, la da di da da, la da di da da. Hold on to my hand, yeah, yeah, la da di da da. Let's go to promised land, yeah, yeah, la da di da da.
When I write, I try it's not even I have to try so much, but I just write about life or my life or whatever situation I may be in, however I may be feeling, whatever may be going on in the world. So I consider all that still to be like my life or part of my life, and it's naturally coming out into my music because I write about my life. I first started writing, I think I started with like short stories, and that was in 2nd grade. And from that point, well, 2nd grade was when, I guess you could say, was when you first learn how to like really put sentences together and stuff like that. And so that's when I started being recognized by my teachers for my writing ability. See, the thing is, when I first started writing songs, I had absolutely no intentions on actually singing them, like none. I wanted to be a songwriter for other artists, and I was very adamant about that. And it got to a point where I actually was literally looking for people that would be willing to sing my songs, and that just was like a dead end. And so all of a sudden one day it was just like, I felt like God was telling me that I was supposed to sing those songs myself.
Promise, promise.
I met Joell probably like 5-6 years ago. Just, out about playing and stuff, just met her and come to find out she's an artist, and we kind of vibed, and just linked up since then. So yeah, she's definitely, a great artist, upcoming artist, somebody that's going to be, game changer and whatever in the industry. But, I like working with her because she's authentic, she's organic, she's real. She's not all about trying to get on and be seen and stuff. She's all about her art, and that's what I gravitate to, people like that.
We started initially with who we thought should play on it. And I knew that Dave Crenshaw would inevitably be involved just because he had come in and done some percussion stuff on her previous recordings. And honestly, kind of any excuse to get Crenshaw in the studio is a good time, just because he's a good hang, he's a good drummer. But sort of the wild card in the whole thing was I didn't know that Joell would hook up with Matt Devine.
And what he did was really translate this music and get it on paper, get it to where by the time we got to the studio, when we brought in Dave, we had Les coming in, Matthew was anchoring the band at that point, and then as well as even Joell playing on her parts. It was ready to go, but I think she was able to visualize something I was too, and that is that she's quite a composer.
Neat the way she writes. I think she had just a solo guitar version of some of these songs, and for the most part, she had them arranged really well. The very balanced arrangements from beginning to end. Where the verses and choruses fell, where the little instrumental interludes or bridges were going to be. Mm-hmm. She kind of had all that worked out in her head, so I was impressed with that.
And having Matt in the studio, he and I have worked together, Crenshaw and I have worked together, but I've never worked with the two of them together. So, it's like at a certain point when you get players that you know and enjoy their company and you trust how they're going to play, it was obviously going to turn out well. So, Joell lucked out.
I love the fact that with she and I, and just me even being in a position to represent her in this business, it came up, just things happened organically, you know. And then as I stepped back and started looking at that organic process, I realized it wasn't so much me and her, but it was something that I think was more embedded in her music, her style. And I really found myself digging that independent spirit, you know.
So I just kind of have accepted this. It's just like this is my duty. Like, this is my job. This is literally my whole purpose here on earth is to write these songs and get out messages and share them.